Welcome to Game 9 of our Flesh and Bone series, Is It Balanced? So, today we only have one change for you. After our short game last time, we removed the Kazali, which is now replaced by the Leech. I guess they also both pick players in the night. You know, you pick your minion or you pick your poison. So, we'll see how this change affects what players do, who they execute, do they think they're poison. However, the game will not actually have a leech. We're going to be putting in a Fangu. So we're going to see how that works out. Look forward to seeing you at the end. Everybody should have their tokens, and we're going to go to sleep, and hopefully I won't die. Well, hello.
Hello there.
Your fellow minion is Ryan T,
All right.
and your demon is Kira.
Kira, nice. Okay.
And if you're not engineered out of existence, I will be back later to get your poison pick.
All right, sounds good. I appreciate you.
Good luck.
I'm
Hey,
evil.
Ryan. Look at you on the evil team.
First time on
your-
this.
Your fellow minion is Ampersandthony, down there in the bottom, and then
Okay.
Kira is your demon.
Okay.
And I will come back to get your fearmonger pick if you are not engineered out of existence. So,
All right. Sounds
good
good.
luck with that. Thanks. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Hey, Kira.
Hello.
Your fellow minions are Ryan T and Ampersandthony.
Amazing.
And your bluffs are Choir Boy, Gambler, and Seamstress.
Choir boy.
The new Choir Boy that we just changed.
Yeah. You learn an alive good player, you are sober and healthy.
Yep. So, and
amazing.
That's pretty much.
That's all you got for me.
That's all I got for now. I will come back if you are engineered out of existence. Bye bye. We do need to tell Lemons that she is evil. Oh man, this is great. Well, let's move me out of the way. Hey, Lemons.
Hello, Dave.
Please change your alignment. You are evil.
Stop it.
Bye bye.
Are you kidding me?
No, you're the evil investigator. Goodbye. It's great. It's great. It's great. Hello, please change your token. No, I'm just kidding. Who do you want poison? Oh, you're muted over there.
I was saying you're such a tease. All right. All right. Playing with my emotions. All right. I'm gonna pick Goose, who's between those two, just in case he can check his neighbors, check
Okay.
their neighbors. So I'll poison Goose.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, he ran away 1 second too fast.
Yes.
There is a damsel in play.
Oh, that's important to know. Thank you.
That's important. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, awesome.
Hey, guess what? You're still a fearmonger. Congrats. And you're muted. I can see you're talking to me on mute.
Yay! That's what I said.
Which means you get to pick a player that you get to fearmong.
Oh boy.
And then I have a little bit of useful information for you.
I'm gonna choose Kira.
You're gonna choose Kira. Now you know Kira's your demon.
Wait, does that mean?
Your ability tag.
You're right. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. You were gonna want to pick a good player here. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Let's go with Civ. I'll move it later.
That's a good one. Also, there's a damsel in play.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck.
Bye.
We're gonna come up with something else. I think we're gonna have Celeste's ability each night. Select a player, learn how many steps they are from the nearest outsider. Nearest living outsider. And when all of the outsiders are dead, Celeste's ability will turn off. Hello.
Hello.
I am going to tell you tell you that there is Poisoner between Civ and Anthony.
Civ and Anthony. Perfect.
Isn't that fun? Isn't this a fun little ability you have? Look at what I've done. Look, who knew? Bounty Hunter with Investigator. It's great. It's great. It's great.
It's great. I'm so looking forward to it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
The fearmonger has chosen a new target.
Wow, so cool.
Hello.
Hello, I'm here to tell you that Lemons is evil. I know this is going to come as a shock to you after that last game, but it's
surprising.
Lemons.
Oh, but if Lemons is not the fearmonger, I'll be really upset. Okay. All right. This might be another quick game then, huh?
Maybe so. We'll find out.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hey, Celeste.
Hello.
I would like for you to select a player.
Okay.
Any player that you want.
I'll pick Lucy 2.0.
Lucy 2.0. Lucy 2.0. You learn a 1.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I think we're going to make Michelle the drunk mare. Now, they say that you shouldn't do that, but I think that Michelle, if targeted by the demon, getting turned into the Fangu is actually quite fun. Might be less fun if there's a change, but having an amnesiac that can point us towards outsiders, which also includes the drunk, will be very helpful for figuring this little puzzle out. So I think we can make this work. It shouldn't break the game. Let's see. We got to give a grandchild to Ruben. I think just maybe Goose is the moonchild. Hey, Ruben. Not quite as exciting as the amnesiac in the last game. I wish you could have. I wish you could have got that ability. It's fine. You won anyways.
One thing that I didn't realize is I think that was the first time I was playing Amnesiac too. So
it was great. It was great. It would have been fun for
back.
you, but it'll come back later, I'm sure. I'm going to tell you that Goose is the moonchild.
Cool.
Yeah.
Got it. Thanks.
Good luck. All starting info roles received sober and healthy information, or there is no damsel in play. Okay. Good morning, town. Yesterday was all just a bad dream. Everything's gonna be fine, except that's right, I'm dead again. You have 6 minutes.
No.
Probably deserved it.
Gotta stop coming to Raven's reply. So we've all agreed that Lemons is just the demon again, right?
Oh no.
Same as it ever was.
Spoiler alert, I'm going to claim demon today, but killing me won't solve the game.
Are nominations open?
They are not. They are not at all.
Then I got it.
Got a yes last night.
Lemons, it won't.
Oh, sorry for asking you yesterday. Sort of.
That's all cool. No biggie. You could repay the favor by telling me what to gamble you as.
You can gamble me as the mayor.
Oh wow! All right. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Gotcha.
Cool. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. Does my ability have to do with the number of reminder tokens by a player?
Cold.
Okay.
I like that. Thank you.
Thanks.
After the psychopath, and get a second time if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I would try just
Yeah,
once, but you're stubborn. It seems. Yeah.
It's who I am, Anthony. But I am sure
I thought you'd
that
learned a
we are
lesson.
on. No, never. Are you kidding me? Do you know
All right.
how many?
I'm up for whatever you want to do.
I'm done for anything.
Threes?
Sure.
I will give you all the G rolls.
I'm just checking to make sure there's 3. I don't want to be cheated out of a claim here.
There
Okay.
are 3.
So, yeah, I'll give you a 3 back. All the L rolls. Thank you.
Okay.
The
So,
L rolls.
Leech,
Leech.
Lord of Typhon, and Little Monster.
I mean, technically, you can't, like, you're holding Little Monster, but, like, that's not your actual character.
To be fair, I at least gave him 2 townsfolk rolls. Yeah, I gave him Goblin, but...
I'm like, is Godfather still on the script? No, we killed him.
Oh, he killed the Goblin, too.
That's
twice.
true. Yes, well, it's back. All right, bye.
So I'm making little hot dogs.
Make that kind of help people realize I'm not the fearmonger.
Perfect.
So if you want to put me down as a fearmonger, that's fine. I'm not, but like
for now, I'll
I'm
put you
happy
down
for
as the
other people.
investigator.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Cool.
Storyteller. Do you mind if I ask Dave a storyteller question?
Yep. I'll step out.
I love storyteller questions.
Yeah.
Is your question, what is your savant information? Yeah. I'm going to tell you that all starting information rolls received sober and healthy information, or there is no damsel in play.
Okay. Man, do I want to not share that, because evil knows if there's a damsel in play.
They sure would. I love a good puzzle.
Me
you know. Too. And if you figure out one and then you know the other one, that's really powerful information for town.
It's
too.
True. So. It's true. All right. I shall go forth and try to figure out if starting info was correct.
All right. Good luck.
All right. Thanks.
If you can hear Nash or not.
I can't hear Nash.
So just because you had this in the last game, I will tell you I'm either the investigator or the bounty hunter that saw lemons.
I did the same
and I figured you would appreciate that.
I did the same thing. I claimed either to be a seamstress with a no between my neighbors, a fortune teller with a yes on my neighbors, or an investigator that saw my neighbors.
Okay.
I will tell you gambler or grandmother. You gave me 2, so I'll give you the 2 G rolls that are good.
Okay, that works for me. Cool.
All right, good.
No, unfortunately not. I don't even know how to play Fearmonger. But yeah.
You pick somebody and then try to get them killed. Well, by you nominating.
I'm not good at that. Yeah. That would be a real bad roll for me.
And you picked up an axe and killed somebody in the last game really effectively.
Yeah, but that was fun. That was real fun.
Is you pick somebody on night 1, you leave it on, you keep them alive and leave it on them for a couple of days while framing somebody else as the fearmonger, who you then get killed, and then you nominate your ping when everybody's forgotten that the fearmonger exists or they think they're already dead.
Okay, so that's your strategy for this game is fearmonger. Got it, Lucy. Thank you.
I am the fearmonger.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. All right, bye.
Thanks, bye.
Oh, these conversations are great.
Dave, you didn't hear my hot dog facts that I learned during
hot dog facts? What are these?
Well, I was Googling what makes hot dogs taste like hot dogs. And one of the related searches was, let me find the exact words. How much human meat is allowed in food?
I hope that the answer is none, but I'm afraid that it's probably at least a little bit.
No standard. There's no standard. There's
as
no
much as
legal
you want.
restrictions for eating human meat except for in the state of Idaho. So
I mean,
okay.
I was asked to
What?
pass on a question, Kira. Nash asked me to ask you what makes human meat taste like human meat.
probably the nitrite, sodium nitrate. I don't know.
Okay,
that's what makes hot dogs taste like hot dog.
All
That
right.
makes me concerned about things that have happened in Idaho because why did
they add it?
Right.
All right. I'm gonna ask
Kira, why are you specifically the expert on how human meat tastes like human meat?
I have no idea. Yeah,
Kira, since you've claimed psychopath by giving us human meat facts, would you like to try and kill somebody today?
Yeah, I claim psychopath, and can I throw my axe at both Lucy's at once?
You'd have to select one or the other.
2.0, I guess, for now.
All right, you swing at Lucy 2.0 and miss. It's your poison today.
I'm DA protected.
Confirmed good.
Oh no, Lucy's just the leech.
10 more seconds for psychopath.
Don't remind me the leech is on the script.
That would be amazing if the psychopath threw at the leech. Oh my gosh.
That is hilarious.
I want to nominate someone.
Nominations are now open.
Okay. I thought that was the end of the day.
Nope, that was the countdown for psychopath. Well, technically, until the first nomination happens. So if you guys just sit here, the psychopath can.
I mean,
So-
psychopath did.
Do we have an investigator? Do we have a bounty hunter ping? Do we have a...
I've heard of both of those.
Do we have a
I've heard of one
seamstress
of those
mismatch?
I've heard of either a bounty hunter or an investigator ping.
Same.
Yeah, I've heard
Do we have anywhere to go right now?
Can we follow?
One particular person in town is not going to like who the name is floating around on that.
Second call for nominations.
I imagine the person whose name it is.
Can I nominate Lucy 2.0?
Yeah, absolutely, you can.
And dies.
Oh.
Tell us why.
Another 20-minute game.
I've heard information, and I think that this would be really fun for me.
Lucy, can you confirm that this would be fun for Goose?
Oh, I'm sure this will be great fun for Goose. However, not really great fun for town.
They'll take 6.
I'll vote with you, Goose.
Perfect. I didn't get my psychopath killing today, so this would be helpful.
Okay.
You should have thrown an axe at me instead, Goose.
5's not enough. Lucy 2.0 is safe for a day.
I've been aimed at twice now, guys.
Yeah, confirmed good, I guess.
Yes.
Second call for nominations. Second call.
Ryan T nominates Civ.
Tell us why.
I don't think he'll do it.
Civ, should they do it anyways?
He told me he was going to nominate me and that I had to claim the goblin, so I'm going to claim goblin.
All right, it'll take 6. It'll take 6, I swear.
You can't let him get away with it.
I swear.
There's simply no way.
I'm not going to mess around with goblins.
That is a claim of
Not
goblin.
day
I want to be very clear. Great. 5's
Yeah,
not
I'd
enough.
like a game to get to like day 2 at least.
A day 1 re-rack. I couldn't vote on that.
Is this a campaign of just day 1 games? Like, is this a thing where you just like a day 1?
A lot. There's been a lot of alternate win conditions that have happened.
Yes.
Well, 3.
Mostly as a result of you, which is funny.
And Anthony.
Third call for nominations.
3 of them were me.
Lemons will nominate Brittany.
Tell us why.
I don't actually know anything about Brittany, nor have I heard of any info pointing at anyone, but Brittany put an end to our last game, day 1, and I am still bitter about it.
Brittany?
I mean, fair. If that had happened to me, I'd probably nominate right back the next game.
All right, it'll take 6.
But, like, are you okay to kill, or... Because we should probably...
5's not going to do it.
Okay.
I am not going to be the one to do this because of my guilt, but I did hear that ping was on lemons.
Oh,
surely not.
Closing the day in 10 seconds.
I'm just telling you information I was given.
Brittany,
really
if you
should
say nom, can
execute
you nom for
somebody.
me?
5.
What? You want
Can
me
you
to
nom
nom
for
for
me?
you?
Yeah,
Lemons?
can you nominate lemons, please?
1.
Brittany nominates lemons.
Oh, right at the buzzer. Oh, let it go
Stop.
I'm sorry. Goose asked me to do it, and there apparently is a ping.
I don't accept pings when a fearmonger was called out at night. So you can take your ping and return it to Goose.
It'll take 6.
Well, that's fair. That's why I didn't want the person who gave it to me to be the one to nominate. Oh. Didn't hit the button.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, guys. Are you kidding me?
Wow. 7 is enough.
Day one.
What is this anti-lemon slander?
Wow.
We really want to get multiple games in today.
10 seconds.
We get like 6 in today.
Yeah, we can end the series.
Might as well be running
Where we
teensies
go.
at this point.
3, 2,
Not
1. Lemons has been executed and dies. Good night, everybody.
Aw.
I'd just like to point out how easy it is to get me on the block.
Not that. Huh.
I'm sorry, lemons.
I don't know why you did this. It's ridiculous.
Apology not accepted.
Okay, fair.
All right. Who are you going to poison tonight?
All right. I'm going to switch it over to Ruben, please.
Ruben, it is. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Hmm? Would you like to move your target?
Oh no.
Sounds
I don't
good.
think I'll. I think it's gonna stay there until
For the whole
day
game
after he's dead.
Yeah.
Maybe even after he's dead. I don't know.
All right. Sounds good, buddy.
All right, later.
Who is getting got tonight?
Turns out you don't learn anybody's roles if you mostly just stay in town and talk about where it's legal to eat human meat. So
But it is funny. It is funny.
yes. So I don't have much. I don't know. Let's kill Brittany.
Brittany, it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
That was a really good pick. That was a really good pick. Man, we're gonna have to give another target, and I think we're gonna put it on the poisoner. Ooh, or do we put it on the demon that's gonna move and make? No. Let's do here. Let's do here first. We've had poisoner around for a while. It's okay if the poisoner goes. Let's see what Celeste does tonight. Hello. Please select a player.
I'll pick Lucy Pie tonight.
You pick Lucy Pie, and you learn 3.
3. Okay, thank you.
Good. So we're not going to give a 0 because it's your nearest one. We're not including Lucy in that information because otherwise, if that ever got out to the evil team, it might be really bad for the good team if they figure out what's going on. I think she'll understand that it's probably steps today now that she got a number higher than 2. We don't need to do anything except for tell Matt. Hello. You learn investigator. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
All I got for you, buddy.
Why do I feel like I'm not getting sober Undertaker information?
You learn investigator. That's it.
Okay.
All right, bye. It's totally sober. I can't help it that she's evil. Oh,
Hello.
so cruel. Oh, poor Lemon.
Just so this is out there on YouTube, Lemons, if you see this, I am so sorry. It is Dave's fault.
I could not. Listen, You could just be a drunk, which is really funny to me.
I mean, I could, but I don't. I have to lean into the token I have.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, Amperse Anthony down there. He's evil. You should probably kill him next.
All right. Cool. I seem to be able to do it in one.
You're really good. Yeah.
Really
Yeah. Good
All
luck.
right. Cool. All right. Thanks, Dave.
All right. That's it. That's the last one to go to. So we're gonna wake him up. Good morning, town. Bad morning for Brittany, who perished along with me in the night. Probably just a retribution for the death of Lemons.
Probably.
I don't know.
Person that died during the night, because I really. Oh wait, no, Fangu. Shit. Are you a Fangu that jumped?
No, I was a savant with 1 day of information.
Ew.
And I can tell you that I'm not someone who bluffs savant.
Yeah, if you want.
Please.
Gambler.
Gambler. That's interesting. That's what someone else told me.
So I'm in a double claim already. I love it. Or you're just telling me I'm in a double claim already.
Oh, it was at a 3.
Yeah, no, I've double claimed. I mean, I've done. No, I don't want to tell you who I've done already. There's no reason for me to tell you who I've done. I don't want to out them.
Okay.
Yeah, who's double claiming me? Is that okay to ask?
Let me go confirm that they still are, because day 1 shenanigans.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll just watch what happens in the nominations. I'm sure that'll clear things up.
Yep.
But I'm also going to be doing.
Now, is that what that means? Like we all have to pay attention.
I'm not doing any homework. You can't
Yeah,
make
you're
me.
fair. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, there is somebody that claimed there was 1 or 2 evil pinks on lemons, either an invest.
Hello.
Hello. Does my ability have to do with how many seats away somebody is from another player?
Hot.
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck.
We got coyotes.
Uh-oh.
I heard that.
It's
You better watch that kitty. You know.
They stay inside. It's the
Good.
little doggies that I'm worried about always.
Bella's so loud.
He's
like you paid attention to me for half a second, so now I need to be in your lap.
You said the summoning word.
Yeah,
we told Kraken that if he was good and let me play Clocktower uninterrupted, that he would get a smoothie afterwards.
A kitty smoothie? Oh man.
Yeah, well, it's like the tube treats.
I love the churros. I need to be sponsored by
yeah.
them for Bella specifically. She wants that sponsorship.
Yeah, he loves those, and it's like we can't get him to eat wet food, but he will eat one of those in 3 seconds and then ask for more.
Wild.
Moonchild myself, but no damsel. So I think the thing is that I'm concerned about is I think I'm just concerned over outsiders currently until we have blatant evidence that we don't have a Fangu.
I mean, generally I want to kill them, but whatever.
Hey, we could always use more outsiders on this script, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
It's very
I want to
true.
keep the Moonchild alive actually for a little while, but we'll see.
Okay. Well,
we'll
whatever.
see where it goes.
Sounds good. Bye. Later.
I have heard of either a bounty hunter or an investigator ping on you.
Who's this bounty hunter? I'm the investigator. It's not an investigator ping. I'm the investigator.
Well, that's what they said. They're on the other side of the game for me, give or take. So,
okay, well, let's kill them.
I'm down for killing everybody that's not me.
Yeah, that sounds great.
But as the damsel who wants to survive the final 3.
As the damsel who wants to survive. Yeah, I say
it's an achievement.
Yeah, I think that would be great. And the best way to do that is to just claim damsel to people. So
That's what I do. No, the minions have no guts.
Believe it.
Minions have no guts. They don't.
Yeah,
they don't
you're
have a
right.
guts.
You're right.
Yeah. Listen, I need this team achievement. Okay. So let's go.
Bye.
I heard you're poisoner.
Why? What are you?
Investigator.
And you saw poisoner between
you and someone else.
Oh, kill the somebody else.
Okay.
100%. That's interesting.
Well, welcome back to town, everybody. I'm gonna give like 15 seconds for any psychopath claims.
Brittany, were you a good roll?
All right. Nominations are.
Unfortunately, I was a very good roll.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Like bounty hunter good or like creature good, you know?
I mean, both of those are really good, no?
I was gonna say they're great. That's great roll.
Not according to me. Screw those bounty hunters. Where are they at? Have we forgotten drunk is on this script?
That's true.
I can assure you, I have not.
Lemons, if you let me know who, I would nominate them.
No, because I'm not sure that it's not just you.
Ooh.
Brittany,
do we have a new bounty hunter ping though?
Brittany, I can confirm, by the way, what I told you, Brittany, I can confirm that's what I was informed of.
Okay.
Second call for nominations.
I'll nominate Goose.
Okay, tell us why you have nominated Goose.
I've heard of a possible evil ping on Goose.
Goose, how do you feel about being evil?
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Probably the fearmonger that's picked me because it's the smartest choice here. But yeah, go ahead.
It'll take 5. Three's not going to do it. Everybody's so quiet. No, you guys know if we don't nominate people, we don't eliminate any characters.
Nobody's sharing info.
Okay.
Sid nominates Lucy 2.0.
Okay, tell us why you've done this.
Given the claims that I received from...
If it's for me, I'm not here.
Given the claims that I received from her the previous day, there's only one of those two that I believe she could be, and if she is, her information was wrong.
Lucy?
So if you think that I'm the second of the claims, please remember that a bounty hunter adds a evil townsfolk. So
it'll take 5.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I do love the hand there, Lemons.
I would like to point out that a bounty hunter themselves can also be evil.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
1 is not enough.
I mean, I'll put it out there then. Hi, I am your bounty hunter, and I could be drunk. I am not evil, but I did see Lemons the first night. I have heard that Lemons has been potentially confirmed as a townsfolk, but I will point out that I add an evil townsfolk into the game, so that could all still be fair. And Lucy will nominate Anthony.
Tell us why you've nominated Anthony.
Because Anthony was my second bounty hunter ping. So now town knows.
Anthony?
Okay. I heard about somebody told me in a conversation that there was an evil ping on me. I guess this is where it's from. I have been I will just come out. I've told a couple people I've been looking for gambler information I am the gambler. I've already gambled somebody. I'm still here. I have somebody else lined up for tonight. So, I mean, that should be, I guess that'll be proof in the pudding, but if town feels that I need to go, if this clears up worlds for them, that's okay too.
Great. It'll take 5. Four's not enough.
Interesting.
Is there any other information out there then?
Final call for nominations. We do not have anybody on the block.
Ryan T nominates Civ.
Tell us why.
This isn't a real nomination. I literally just am prolonging. We do need to execute people to win the game. So let's maybe do that.
Nominations are real.
This is not a real claim. I'm the Goblin.
It is a real claim of Goblin.
Okay, I'll vote this time.
Women saw Civ as the poisoner, so definitely not Goblin.
I am not the poisoner.
5 is enough. Matt, you're on the block.
Somebody get it off me. I am not the poisoner. I'm an information role that confirmed with Brittany what information I got.
I would, but I can't.
I'm your
I'll
undertaker
nominate
that saw
myself.
Lemons as the investigator.
Lucy Pie nominates herself.
I'm a spent roll. If we want to lift it off of Matt, this is fine.
And why should you not die?
Because I'm a good player and I'm not evil.
It'll take 6.
I like a self-nom with a fearmonger out there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back.
5 is a tie.
We're going for the opposite type of game that we did last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where was this last game?
Last call for
No,
nominations.
don't worry. Lemons still died day one.
Why, Lucy?
You said you wanted it lifted off of you.
Reverse psychology!
Well, then message me that next time.
Closing the day in
We're
10
just saying.
seconds if I don't hear a
Lemons, are
nomination.
you sharing your other ping?
With some people, I am.
Okay. Should
5
nominate that
seconds.
person.
3.
Anthony nominates Goose.
Anthony.
He's already nominated.
Oh, he's already been nominated?
Nominated.
Oh, my fault.
Nominate
Never mind.
Celeste. You can get Celeste, though.
I'll give you 5 more seconds. 4.
Do you want to get Celeste? Weird.
2.
Anthony nominates Celeste.
Anthony nominated Celeste. Tell us why.
It's what the town craves.
Celeste, is your death what town craves?
I'm pretty sure it's only what Goose craves.
All right, it'll take 6.
It's what the evil team craves. 3 votes, I think.
I was just hoping we
Three's
did some
enough.
kind of execution.
Yeah, you think?
10 seconds.
I agree, but I don't know. That was kind of a late fearmonger thing to me.
Somebody else voting when somebody else asked somebody else to.
All right, town has
Yeah, like
opted
a setup.
not to execute anyone. Let's see how well this works for the good team. Good night, everybody.
I mean, if that's like the easiest way to get like a layup for one evil team to another. I don't think that was it, but
It's the second one behind nominating somebody directly as the fearmonger. So are we just never going to nominate and execute anybody unless it's self-noms?
I don't know.
All right, please select a player. I love that. I love that. Like lift off you too. Like
Yeah. All right. Jeez. Jeez.
yeah, who are you? Sorry, let me rephrase. Who are you gambling tonight, Anthony?
Well, I think. Well, yeah. This one's tough. They seemed real. I'm going to go with Celeste.
Celeste, it is.
All right. Thank you very much.
A good choice. Would you like to move it?
No.
After that, I don't blame you. You almost got it too. It was so close.
I was so close.
It was real close.
All right, bye.
Good luck. Hi, Kira.
Hello.
Who would you like to target?
Surely I'll hit an outsider soon. Although nobody has sus on me, so it's totally fine.
It's what happens when you sit in town all day, I guess. Nobody has a chance to get.
Right.
There's just all this chaos going on in town.
But at the same time, I know nothing about anything.
Ask your minions. Just tell your minions to give you some info.
Yeah, I should talk to one of them at some point. I'll target Civ because it seemed like he kind of wanted to die in town today. So
Civ?
maybe, I don't know.
Civ it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye. Now we're going to go to Lemon. Hi, Lemon. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you figured out if you got true information on night one, and if so, who your poisoner is?
So cannot confirm if I got true info. If I did, it's absolutely Anthony. But not because he told me, but just because of the bounty hunter.
Well, you can always out to him and find out. I guess that's one way to do it.
You'll notice that I pushed on Matt today and not Anthony.
I did notice that.
So
sorry. Who's the other side of your poisoner ping? Have you even figured that out yet?
I was thinking about that all day today, and at first I thought it might be Kira, but I think I need to start pushing a Typhon line over by the Lucys and Matt. So I'm looking at Celeste, I'm looking at Lucy Pie. All
right.
And I haven't quite figured it out. I need Anthony to tell me who his demon is.
Just
so
ask.
That I don't
just ask
frame
him.
the demon. Yeah, just ask him. Just
be like, hey,
just
Anthony,
ask.
who's your demon? That's a fun conversation. Be like, Anthony, I know you're my poisoner. Who is our demon?
Yeah,
I'm sure he'll believe you. That'll be great.
That's going to be one of my first chats this next day, hopefully. So we'll see.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
Bye. Okay. So with Celeste being poisoned, we need to figure out who we're framing as an outsider here. I think we'll give a 1, maybe. It depends on where it's at, but I think whatever it is, we don't want to frame Kira. Let's just see where Celeste goes. Hello, please select a player.
I'm gonna pick Goose.
You're gonna pick Goose, and you learn a 2.
2. Okay, thank you.
Good. There's no more Matt to go to. Not that there was any information there. No bounty hunter pings. No moonchild deaths. No grandchild being killed. This really won't come into effect unless the Fangu jumps and then they target Goose. So it'll be useful information. Let's hook him up. Good morning, town. Savato, dead in the night.
Yeah, not your poisoner.
Not anymore.
To be fair, if Lemons is the investigator, that would be the first piece of sober Undertaker information I have ever gotten playing Clocktower.
I'm the evil investigator. I saw you as poisoner. I'm going to make someone else my second ping today, and if you don't want it to be the demon, you need to tell me who it is right now.
You're muted, Anthony.
What do you mean make somebody else the second ping? What are you talking about?
Okay. Goodbye.
I don't understand the question. What are you saying?
Who is your demon?
I don't have a demon. I am the gambler.
Okay.
I went with Michelle. I have a role for her. I didn't die.
Okay. That's good.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
still here. Yeah. What's she going on about? What's she talking about? I don't get it. What is she going on about? She's crazy.
Abilities, so I hope that is in fact your role, because it would be fun, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Good luck.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Well, it's just us now.
I thought I knew what it was, and now I know I'm wrong. So
what?
This is fun.
Not as a guess, but what did you think that it might be?
I thought it might be how many places they are away from whoever's holding Little Monster.
Interesting. I have used an Amni as a baby detector before.
But I know it's how far away they are from a player, and Goose is both people that are 2 away are dead. So I'll ask, does it have to do with how many places they are away from an evil player?
Hold.
Interesting. Okay, thank you.
What?
About his puppy. So
Aw, that's a good dog.
Yeah, as far as what's going on in the game, I mean, yeah, I gave you my 3. I'm not a character that gets info, so.
Cool. Oh, gotcha. Okay, very cool. Thank you.
Great, thanks.
Bye.
Bye. What's her name? Doggy.
Franny.
Franny.
Or Francine if she's done something bad.
Yeah. What kind of dog is she?
I'm just
Kraken
gonna.
says hello as well.
Hello, Kraken.
He's about to lose his smoothies privileges.
Oh, is it that bad?
Yeah, sure. Well, he's standing at my door screaming right now.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, listen, I understand. Wants inside, can't get in.
The door is open. He can walk in.
Oh, he's just choosing not to.
He stands in the doorway and screams at me so that I come out to him and pick him up and give him cuddles.
Oh.
But I'm not nominated yet, so it's not time for me to bring him on camera.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, the guilty one. Cool. I'm your damsel, your mayor, your choir boy.
Okay. I am either a seamstress with a yes or the grandmother to a still living player.
Ooh, okay, interesting.
Hello.
Hi, I just wanted to confirm something. If I'm poisoned, would you poison my ability and if you were telling me a hot or cold?
I would definitely poison your ability. You would already have to be super close to your ability for me to mess with a guess. I don't generally like that as a storyteller because you already don't know what your ability is, so it's not very fun. I err on the side of having fun, so you can pretty much assure that I'm not gonna mess with your guess even if you were poisoned today.
Okay, thank you.
Good.
No, that's fair. I'm damsel.
I was a weird kill.
Okay, I'm damsel, just so you know. I've heard of a moonchild, so.
That would actually be very useful information for the savant, because the savant information involved the damsel.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard it. I haven't heard any savant info, so that's.
I have day 1 savant info that would that knows whether there's a damsel in play or not. So.
Perfect. I think it's about right. I get killed today is what I'm gonna.
Hang on, Lucy. We can be two Lucy's with black cats. Hang on.
Welcome back to town, everyone.
We really are the same person.
Lemons, your hand is up.
Yeah. I think enough time has passed. I was your investigator. I had a ping between Matt and Lucy Pie. Lucy Pie, we still haven't had a chat. So I was trying to talk to you before outing that, but that's my info.
Are you sharing your investigator, like which minion it was? Because I don't have it.
It was Poisoner.
Poisoner.
Poisoner. Okay, I think I did hear that. Never mind.
Now, I could have been drunk or poisoned, but I have information that all starting night info was sober and healthy.
That's scary.
So we might want to kill Lucy Pie.
You think that's the true side?
Well,
I do.
Okay.
If your information is that all starting night info was correct, I saw Lemons as evil, so I'd be careful where Lemons' pings are.
Yeah.
And again, there is drunk on script.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
But, yes, but I'm just saying, just building that wall out there.
I did start with I could be the drunk or the poisoner, but I mean I could be drunk or poisoned, not drunk or the poisoner.
Nominations are open. Sad psychopath noises. Bum bum bum. Brown.
Can I
Is that what a sad
nominate
psychopath sounds like?
Goose?
The sad trombone. I love it.
Goose, why have you nominated yourself?
I fearmonger pinged myself. This is our best chance to win. Well, not our chance, your chance.
Okay, it'll take 5 to murder Goose.
It was on day 1 though, so you're not.
Is this reverse psychology that I'm not getting here?
Yeah, you're not good. This is how I win as a demon.
Okay, I'll help you win.
3's not gonna do it.
See?
Lucy Pie, would you nominate yourself?
Sure, I nominate myself.
That's why you nominated yourself.
Apparently, I am in an investigator ping, and there is savant information that says that all night 1 info is correct. The savant could be drunk or poisoned. Lemons is also in a bounty hunter ping, so she could just not be the investigator. I've already got all the information I'm going to get, so if this clears up a world for town, I'm fine with this.
And why should you not die?
I'm holding Kraken.
That is a really good defense. Who would kill Kraken? Look at that adorable boy.
Like a big ducky.
Oh.
You can't kill giant ducky.
Like a panther.
No. He is a pocket panther.
Lucy, you are safe for today.
I actually just think potentially Lemons is our evil townsfolk.
Yeah, I think that's really possible.
Because
who's the second
there's a lot of
bounty
Anthony, I told you all that yesterday.
Oh yeah, okay. It's possible.
Wow, nobody else wants to nominate, huh? Second call.
Ranty nominates Anthony.
Ranty nominates Anthony. Tell us why.
So I either want to kill Anthony or Lucy today. We either there's an evil person or evil bounty hunter claiming information, or the bounty hunter has information. So I want to go after information. This is all we have.
Anthony, what's your defense?
My defense is I'm still here. I have a third lined up, although, to be fair, the third is openly known to everybody. I'm still here. I'm still trying to help solve with the town. I've actively been talking with everybody. I'm not just trying to hide back. So I'm here trying to help.
It'll take 5. Five is enough. Anthony, you are on the block.
I guess this is fine.
We got to go after information.
I mean, I'm not
Second
super
call.
happy with it, but
I'd rather go after Lucy 2.0 personally.
I mean, that's where my next ping was going to go, for guessing. But
Ruben nominates Lucy 2.0.
Tell us why.
There was a mention that there was some desire to nominate her, as well as I am nominating it to a direction of the Grim that I feel more okay going into than other sides of the Grim right now.
Lucy?
I'm kind of in two minds about this because my role is out there, and if Anthony dies, then I will get a new ping tonight. But if there is a live poisoner still, then my pick is not going to be between being potentially drunk and a poisoner. I'm not getting real information. But then that could also prove one of those two things if I get someone who is already somewhat confirmed good. So make your choice, town. It's fine.
He'll take 6.
I don't want to tie it.
No, don't tie it. We execute one of the two of us.
4's not going to do it.
Feels really difficult to get people on the block. Like, even with a supposed bounty hunter being Anthony got the minimum 5, we cannot get the bounty hunter who, in my opinion, saw 2 good people. And we can't go after my second poisoner being? Like, what is happening?
The
Final
power
call.
of a fearmonger.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's the biggest issue right now is whether or not we have that fearmonger.
It's not the fearmonger, because then when people self-nom, we would be killing them.
Some of these nominations, though, especially on day 1, it was like Lucy nominating her ping.
Anthony, you have been executed and die. Good night, everybody.
I didn't nominate my ping.
You're
Matt,
right.
I did not nominate
You're
my
right.
ping.
You're
Brittany
right.
did.
Yeah, I was like, Brittany nominated me, and we got more than enough.
Yeah.
Well,
it's going to be interesting when you potentially pick a new player and then it moves right after Anthony is dead, right?
Lucy, please.
Lucy
2.0.
2.0. Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck.
All right, thanks.
Hello, Kira.
Hello.
All
So at this
right.
point, we have to kill Lucy because she's about to get another name. I think.
Whose name do you think I would give to Lucy if she was the...
I mean, it's, you can't just not give the demon, so...
You just can't not give the demon, Wait, okay, so Lucy... So to be specific, you're saying Lucy 2.0?
Yeah, Lucy 2.0.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm gonna do. Unless she's in... Oh my god, if she's in some sort of crazy role swap, then I'm fucked. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Hey, what if she really is the drunk and I gave her true information in this case, right?
She is the outsider.
And then you die in the morning. And if not, listen, there's got to be some outsiders out there somewhere. So whatever. Who have you heard of any outsider claims?
Yeah, I think I'm next to... Well, who knows what Goose is doing. Goose did claim damsel to me, which I don't know if I want to believe that. Would love to get him on the team if possible. I don't know if he's the damsel, but he is reading outsidery to me.
Interesting.
I don't know. Michelle had damsel in her twos also, so who knows?
You got a couple good shots at it, and then
yeah. But I can't hit them because Lucy's gonna get another.
That's true. And if they're outed, then that's really bad too, right? So if they're out, and if anybody knows that they're an outsider,
nobody has sus on me yet. So
right. So you're like kind of flying under the radar for now. But I'm worried about these noms where it's like there's no nomination, and then suddenly like one person gets piled on, and that's how you die as the demon. So hopefully you make it through, and
if I can make it like a night or two more, I think I can pass it, hopefully. I don't know.
You'll be fine. And if you die, then we'll just get a new demon. And that's fine too.
Exactly. Totally good.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
Bye.
And both the combination
The
of the fearmonger
fearmonger has chosen a new target.
There it is.
Interesting.
I was going to say that either the leech not wanting to be outed in combination with the fear.
Hello, hello. Please select a player.
Can I pick myself?
Absolutely you may. You learned 2.
2. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, I should give a 1 here, not a 2. I need to correct what I just said. It is a 1.
Interesting. Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm. I'm using just the number of living players. I'm not using... Oh no, we told her steps, but... I don't know. This might be wrong. I don't want to mess with her information, her guess. Let me think about this for a second. I might need to clarify this, because steps would include the dead, but I don't want it to include dead outsiders. I think it actually has to be a 2. But we gave a 2 when she selected Goose, and that would have been 2 dead players at that point. I feel like that's not gonna work. I don't think that she's gonna get it if we don't give her a 2. Yeah, I think that we need it to be the living players, because this not steps specifically. So I'm gonna change this slightly. How many living players they are from the nearest living outsider? Yeah, not steps specifically. Because if we gave steps, then it would have to include evil, but that's fine. We can clarify when Celeste bingos. It's basically a Fangu detector at this point. Because they're running out of spaces. Go to Lucy. Hello.
Okay, question. If
Yeah.
I'm the drunk and I'm just going around killing like townsfolk,
Yeah.
can I just win with the evil team?
No.
Damn it.
But this is where I would give you your new ping if you weren't already dead. Good morning, town. Lucy 2.0 has died in the night.
Dave, why did you wake me up to tell me that?
What? I've never woken up anybody.
Okay.
I wake up players all the time just for fun. What are you talking about?
Lucy, it's content.
Clearly. So I'm the drunk then, clearly, if I'm content.
Look who's here.
Hello.
Hi. Am I learning how many seats people are away from somebody of their own character type?
Like warm. Like knowing what you already know, it's colder than yesterday.
Okay.
If you get close, we'll probably give it to you, because it's a little bit tricky, the wording on this one. But if you get close enough, I will definitely give it to you.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
Getting picked up tomorrow, so we're down a dog, and yeah, we'll have like 3 chill days before the new kitten comes.
You're saying?
Fuck. Now that's 2 different edge case worlds where I could potentially be wrong. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
but if you
I
saw
think
Goose as their or whoever your grandchild is, if you saw them as their actual role,
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go talk to Kira, but I'm okay with executing either Lucy Pie or Celeste. Lucy Pie was your other ping, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to stop fucking beating around the bush and probably go after an actual ping for once.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Because
cool.
we went after a ping day 1 and easily I died. But
I'll probably push for that
right.
today and then see where we're at after that. So
sounds good.
We'll see you
Good
around.
luck.
Bye.
All I got was a mayor and a choir boy.
Okay.
Correctly. What have you got? Anything?
Okay, let's
go
just
private.
in case.
Made that I was poisoned.
But you got
yes. Okay. Yeah.
Basically, yeah, I got the same.
Were you like a washerwoman or something?
Something like that, yes.
Sure. Okay. Something to confirm her. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I did the same thing with her. I got her trust and yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So we got a couple chains of confirmation to I got that.
Yeah,
and
let's go for Mirwin.
I that'd be cool. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that. So yeah.
Yeah. That's all I've got.
All right. Sounds good.
So yeah. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. All right. Who wants to claim to the dead?
Hey, Celeste.
Hey there.
Just seeing if you had any more information you wanted to share. I before I got killed, I had a mayor ping and a choir boy ping. Confirmed. Just seeing what you had.
I've had most people have been really cagey.
Yes, exactly.
Someone tell me choir, mayor, or damsel, and I was like, that's not that helpful. But
yeah, sure. I was hearing damsel claims. I was like, nobody's going to say damsel out loud, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Might as well cross that off.
I would. I would.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how
I've done it as the damsel, and then I got picked by the huntsman, and I was like, well, that worked out.
What do you think, Celeste? You got any suggestions or sus?
I feel like Michelle and Ruben are kind of flying under the radar, which makes me suspicious.
I hate this town.
Wow.
Don't beat around the bush. What do you really think?
That's what you really feel.
3 out of 3 conversations I had today, the most sus thing on the planet.
We just had our conversation. That feels bad.
I'm so sorry. Still sus.
Aw.
And it wasn't you interrogating me this time. Yeah, right.
Ruben or nominations open?
I'm gonna give like 5 more seconds for psychos.
Cool.
The demon killed me.
Yeah, no. You know what? You know that saying. Leave
nominations
room
are
leave room
open
for psychos, guys.
Nominations are open.
Room for psychos.
Ruben,
Hold space for
were you
psychos.
nominating?
Ruben nominates Lucy Pie.
Tell us why.
heard word that she's in a double claim as well as in a investigator paying. She has probably been alive for way too long. I think it's about time that we start actually executing, or we're just giving evil all the kills anyways.
Lucy, what's your defense?
I have happily nominated myself 2 nights in a row. The fearmonger chose a new target last night. I would have happily nominated myself today. I'd rather somebody else not do it.
I'm not the fearmonger, for those wondering.
It'll take 4.
It sounds like something a fearmonger would say, but for what it's worth, I don't think you are.
I mean, Lucy Pie would be a really good target for the
4's enough.
Yeah, she probably would. Oof.
Second call.
Ryan T's going to nominate Ryan T.
Tell us why.
A little worried about there being a fearmonger ping right there. Then a lot of things. I am a really good roll. I don't really want to die. I got a lot of information so far, but I also don't want to lose the game. So I will vote for this.
I think the fearmonger would also nominate themselves.
They
and lose.
They would lose to themselves then, and the good would win.
I know.
Only if they pick themselves.
It'll take.
They could also just nominate themselves.
It'll take 5. I murder Ryan.
Guys, it's okay. I'm the heretic.
Not yet, you're not.
Okay.
Yeah, what does a heretic get put into this script? Do we
High
need to
five,
kill a
Ryan.
politician?
High five. We should change
Who's
rules
not gonna
now.
do it? I know which one it takes to get the heretic on there. I'm not gonna tell you though.
Heavens help me if heretic gets onto the script and I get the heretic. God have mercy on all of your souls.
we don't have that much time.
Third call for nominations. Third
You're
call.
playing
Third
the
call.
heretic very well.
I don't know who we'd have to get rid of to get heretic on this script. I guess maybe politician.
Closing in 10.
Michelle will nominate Michelle.
Michelle nominates Michelle. Tell us why.
I am the mayor. This is one of the longest running roles on the script. Executing me will take it off and we'll get something new.
All right.
Also afraid of a fearmonger ping on Lucy Pie.
And why should you not die?
Because I'm the mayor.
All right, it'll take 5.
I'm starting to get the feeling that a lift is trying to happen right now.
Ruben's
It's on somebody who nominated themselves. Like I don't know whether
a
or not
lift off of Lucy.
Who's not gonna do it? 3's not gonna do it.
Off the fearmonger one.
Ruben
It's
has
not
been
a
seen by
fearmonger
a
one.
watcher woman.
Closing the
So
day
as
in
far as I'm
10.
concerned, you're
I'm just worried about that anyway.
I'm wondering that if this is either demon or we
3,
have a
2,
leech host here.
1, 0. Lucy, you have been executed and die. Good night, everybody.
Interesting.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm not the
Hey, Celeste. I'm gonna clarify something because I want to make sure that I don't want to change her ability to make it like it might be more challenging the way that I changed it. So update your information for yesterday back to a 2, and I will just tell you that it has to do with step.
Has to do with steps. I got it too. Okay.
Yep. There you go. Thank you.
Thanks.
That's the fairest way to go about it. Would you like to pick a new target?
Oh no, it's not moving ever again.
Lucy 2.0, you're leaving it on her dead body?
Oh yeah, it's never moving again.
Okay. You're gonna try and just pretend that the fearmonger's just dead now? You got him? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got him.
I might move it.
What are
later.
you bluffing?
It helps.
I don't even know what you're bluffing.
I'm bluffing seamstress, but I'm
Okay.
pretending to be the Undertaker that swapped with Civ. And I've been giving out all the Undertaker.
There you go. Yeah, perfect. Look at you go. All right,
Yeah.
good luck, Rod.
All right, bye.
Okay, Kira. You're still just you, so
The Fangu adds
an outsider. Yes.
So there are 3 outsiders in this script. I know
Yes.
Ryan's
an outsider. I know I'm not an outsider.
Uh-huh,
Goose is
uh-huh.
alive, Ruben's alive, Michelle's alive, Celeste is alive.
Uh-huh.
I have a 3 in 4 chance of hitting.
Unless, oh well, hold on, but there is outsiders on this script that one wouldn't know it. Like if they're the drunk, they think they're a townsfolk, or two, if they're the damsel, they're not outing that, they're not broadcasting it, right?
Exactly.
So maybe they know, maybe they don't. So that's I guess the flip side where it's kind of fun, you know?
So yeah, I've heard that Ruben is confirming Goose as an outsider, which makes me worried
To like
about that.
jump because that's like a confirmation kind of thing, yeah.
Right. But then if I do that and then I choir boy saw Ruben, like that's good.
Or you
But
just take a shot in the dark at.
Yeah, I think that I don't know. Maybe that's not the best plan, but it's a plan that I like understand. So I'm gonna pick Goose, and then I saw Ruben. If I
All
wake
right.
up,
Thanks so much.
assuming. Okay.
Oh, wrong one. Not kill. Kill Goose. Hello, Goose. Please change your token. You are the Fangu. You are evil.
Okay. Thank you.
You got this. I believe in you. All right, bye. Now I'm sad about this drunk mare. Oh. Okay. Celeste is still alive though, so let's get this pick. Hello, please select the player.
I will pick Michelle.
You pick Michelle, and I don't give you any information back. I tell you good night.
Good night.
No other living outsiders besides Michelle. Now, if she picks anybody else, she is going to get a number, and she was going to know that Michelle is definitely the the drunk at that point, or that there's none. I don't know. We'll see. Evil right now is in a really commanding spot, so I don't know. It's kind of their game to lose. I think that's everybody. Yep. Good morning, town. Kira is dead.
Oh no, our psychopath.
Oh boy.
Hello.
Unfortunate. Hello.
Oh no, I think it's totally fine. I think it is fortunate. Are you just the evil turned investigator?
I'm just the investigator.
Are you just the evil turned investigator, Lemons?
Are you evil?
I think that you are.
Okay.
Because you're putting false information out into town, and I love that for you, and also me. I'm dead, so it's fine.
Okay, what were you?
Sure, the choir boy, whatever. I think you're.
Everyone's lying to me.
Yeah, I think we're evil. It's fine. I think we're evil. I'm dead.
You're evil or I'm evil?
I think we're evil.
Okay, what are you?
I think we're evil. It's fine. I'm just amazing. It's fine. I'm evil. It's fine.
Okay.
Evil.
Do what?
You're evil, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. No, I think you are.
Is this what you wanted, Dave? Is this good content?
Oh, it's the best content.
I'm just pretty sure you are. I've been like pretty sure you are, and I was wanting to message like great moves. But I didn't.
Great. Are you poisoner? Did you poison me?
No.
Okay.
No.
Great.
Sure, I was the goblin. Sure. I was the psychopath who never used it. It's fine. I'm the fearmonger. It's fine.
Okay, bye.
That was great.
I thought there was a possibility of a Typhon line going from Ryan to Ruben, but with Kira dying, that kind of puts that out the window.
Not necessarily. I mean,
My ping just declined my conversational invite, and it's really important news to tell them about that they're confirmed.
It's worth it to try. I'll let you.
I might as well.
Yep.
What do we got? What do we got?
Does it have to do with steps away from people that were selected by an evil player?
Hold. Because you would have to get a number back if that were the case, right? So, and I just said you're asleep again. Like you woke up and then I didn't give you anything. So if it was that, then I would have to give you a demon picks every night, right? Or even if they pick a dead player or something. So given what you know, that's it. It's cold, but maybe tonight. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I made it too specific. We'll see.
I have no hope. I've given up.
But maybe tonight. Is the night. If you still are alive tonight, I might give you another hint. How about that? It's just part of your ability. The more you struggle, the more I want to give you a hint. That's part of your ability now.
Great. I love that.
But if you give up, that part just goes away. So, as long as you're trying, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck.
Okay.
Well, then I'm not going to light a candle for you.
Did I not put a timer for this day? That's ridiculous.
No. You
we
have
got
not.
a timer now.
No, but we're haunt. Oh, you're dead too, so we're all here to haunt Michelle.
Yeah, it's fine. This is okay. I worked Halloween Horror Nights for a couple of years. Nothing can scare me at this point. Well, there's a couple of things that can scare
Overly
me.
drunk adults.
Oh, they don't scare me. They should be scared of me, actually, is what should happen.
Anybody have any working theories on this Grim? Because my two theories of Lord of Typhon have kind of gone to shit with Kira dying.
I think we might have Little Monster potentially, but
and we have just a silent
Goblin who hasn't been nominated yet. Like,
I think everybody that's alive right now has been nominated, though.
I have not.
You were nominated yesterday. You nominated yourself.
Oh yeah, I nominated myself.
Is
That's
there
right.
anything
I
confirming
don't count that.
Ruben?
No,
nothing that I know of.
He's
Does
given me
anyone
one
know Celeste's
claim.
information?
I got a claim from her, but she didn't share any of her information.
All right.
Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck.
You doing it? You winning?
I don't know. No clue.
But are you having fun?
Oh yeah, this is great. This game's awesome. I love it. I love being evil when I'm a minion that's doing nothing. It's
You're
so
just
good.
chilling. You're just like,
Yeah.
you had a shot. There was a chance. You almost
It
got
was
that
close.
fearmonger win.
I don't need it anymore. I want to win the classic way.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah. All right.
Nobody wants to talk about their roles. I think that's where we're at.
Yeah.
I can't get anything out of Ruben. That's where my sus is right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd watch him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Celeste, any hit on that?
I got cold.
Okay.
In that world, the Typhon has to be in the
Yeah.
middle of the 5. It wouldn't
I
work.
think it's Typhon.
Typhon? Really?
No. There were worlds where it could have been, but those worlds with the
five more
most recent
seconds for
death
Psychos. 5.
can't be
4,
there.
3.
My only fear is that we have a
1.
hidden Psycho that's just gonna final three.
Nominations are open.
I don't think we have a hidden psycho, but
tell us why.
Based on worlds built in confirmation chains, I am willing to trust the potential of a mayor until this doesn't work.
Celeste?
That statement didn't really make sense, but I think that this is the most likely demon candidate, and I'm going forward with my logic.
So I'm looking at the numbers. So there's 5 of us left. If we kill somebody, we wake up in final 3?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm kind of worried about us maybe having all evil still alive, so I'd rather not do that. That being said, the person I'm currently most suspicious of is Ruben, so if I'm put on the block, I'll just counter-nominate Ruben.
It'll take 3.
Sorry, Ruben's confirmed good.
By what?
I tried to vote there, and my thing wasn't.
Well, 2 would not have done it anyways, Ruben. So
Yeah.
Celeste is safe for today.
Ruben, is it okay if I out that info?
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
I'm the choir boy. I saw Ruben.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan T nominates Michelle.
Ryan T nominates Michelle. Tell us why.
So if that is true, there's information that makes a lot of other people good, and that doesn't leave room for Michelle to be good, really, unless we've killed a lot of evils.
Michelle, what's your defense?
I am the mayor, as hard as it is to believe that I would have dealt this again. If it helps, I was Moonchild last game before I was the psychopath, so I clearly have a penchant for getting the same role multiple times. I don't like killing here and then waking up in final 3. I think that that's scary. Yeah.
It'll take 3.
Also,
If we
I'm
don't, then
pretty
we
sure
don't
we
get
still tried to
another
nominate
execution.
themselves yesterday.
What? Say what?
I felt safer
I'm pretty
nominating
sure
myself yesterday.
3's enough.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. That's very interesting, Anthony.
Very.
So, I mean, here's the one thing about nominating yourself all the time. It's kind of a
second call for nominations.
It's kind of a lame. I mean, it's not lame, and it's not a lame thing to do, but it's kind of skirting around the rules and killing good players. Because good players are really the only ones going to nominate themselves.
Can someone alive nominate Ruben if he hasn't already been nominated?
Ruben
I'll
is
nominate.
good, though.
So I'll nominate Ruben for you.
You won't, because you already nominated.
Oh wait, I already nominated. Never mind.
Third call for nominations.
Ruben's confirmed good by like 2 different people, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
One of them could
confirming each
potentially be
other.
in a Typhon line.
Closing the day in 10.
I was confirmed at the start of the game, as well as
By-
confirmed just now, and there's
I'm
also a third
confirming
confirmation
How
that
are
I'm not
you
even aware
confirmed
of.
at the start of the game?
At the start of the game.
Michelle.
No, I've heard of all that. So.
You have been executed and die.
Thank
Good
God we
night.
get the mayor off the script.
Good night, everybody.
Oh my God.
Would you like to move it?
Ooh, I'm
scary to move it now, right?
So what I'm doing right now is I'm calculating the benefits over the.
Like what chaos it would cause in the final 3?
Yeah. Honestly, yes. However, I think it'll just make me look like the fearmonger.
And not
so I'm
the
not going to
demon.
move it.
Gotcha. All right, thanks.
Yeah. All right.
Who would you like to kill?
This is a tough one. I either kill the grandmother confirming me. If they figure out it's a Fangu game, I'm screwed. Or I kill Celeste. I have no idea what Celeste is. So I think I just kill Ruben here and hope it just works
pray.
out.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, good night. There are no more valid targets. So that is all I can tell you. There are no more valid targets.
No more valid targets.
Good night.
Thank you.
Fine. Fine. And if that's the hint that helps the good team, I'm fine with it. It's fine. All right, let's wake him up.
We don't because
We
it's
hear it
dead.
or we don't.
Good morning, town.
Okay.
Ruben
don't.
is dead. This is your final 3. You have 5 minutes
Damn
until
it.
the game ends.
It has to be at this. It has to be Celeste at this point.
Okay, I'm the amnesiac. I can't figure out my ability. I hope everybody's ready for me to just unload nonsense information that'll sound like I'm evil.
The best kind of
So
it.
I woke up and was
We're waiting.
told to pick a player. Night 1, Lucy, 2.0. Got a number 1. I asked, does it have to do with reminder tokens? Got a cold. Then I picked Lucy Pie, got a 3. I asked, does it have to do with how far you are away from other players? And I got a hot. Then I picked Goose and got a 2. I asked, does it have to do with how far away you are from evil players? And got cold. I picked myself and got a 2. I asked, does it have to do with how far away you are from other characters of your same type? And I got a warm, but told that that wasn't better information than I already had. Then I picked Michelle and got told I couldn't be told information. Last night I was woken up and told that there were no more valid targets.
Celeste, the night you picked yourself, what number were you given again? Can you
I was
confirm?
given a 2.
Is that
Okay, because
fearmonger?
when you and
Like,
I chatted, when you and I chatted, you told me you were given a 1.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes. Dave told me that the number changed to a 2 because he didn't want the
Okay.
ability to be harder than it needed to be, and he told me that it had to do with steps.
Brian, were you
steps?
saying distance from the fearmonger target?
so distance from the fearmonger target or distance from a poison person? Or either? The closest?
Oh, I
I don't
also
know.
asked, does it have to do with a player that an evil player picked and got cold?
Oh, okay, never mind.
It can't be Fearmonger because there wasn't the Fearmonger picked that night 1, and
Yeah,
it
you're right.
stayed through night 2, and she picked Lucy and then Lucy, and the number didn't go down by 1; it went down by 2.
Unless
Yeah.
poison at some point, but yeah, that makes
It
sense.
went up by 3. It went up by 2 actually.
3
It was
minutes
1 on
till the
me.
game
It was
ends.
3 on
3
Lucy
minutes.
Pie.
Is there any confirmation on Ryan?
I
No.
just posted my
The
one day
step to the
info.
nearest outsider.
I mean, at this point, I'll share my info. I don't. So I was saying I was the Undertaker the whole game. I was going to people saying I was Undertaker, giving what I thought was their roles. I pretty much got everybody, but most people said them out loud, and Lucy kind of made it obvious to me at least. But I was actually the seamstress. I had a starting night 1 yes between Goose and Kira. That's it. I did tell this
Which
to
now that we've
multiple
outed
people,
all of that,
I did tell this to people very early, so I just didn't make that up now.
so now that we have that out too, though, Goose is my grandchild. I'm the grandmother. In addition, Goose, are you still claiming Moonchild, or are you doing the fuck thing that we did when we talked and you were like, "Oh no, I'm the whatever the hell."
Oh yeah. Moonchild to basically no one.
Goose.
Hold on,
okay,
about
so
Storyteller
Goose is
Console.
claiming-
Hi.
Does my ability have to do with valid targets for the Fangu?
You know what? I think that's close enough. I'll give it to you. Your ability is each night select a player, learn how many living players they are from the nearest living outsider.
Okay. Thank
Now you
you.
just have to convince down that.
What a great time I'm about to have.
Good luck.
Then I had
I'm gonna
someone-
add in an extra 30 seconds.
Okay. I was just told, I got told how far away people were from the nearest living outsider.
You got a 1 and a 3 between Lucy and Lucy.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
I cannot be my own nearest living outsider.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What were your numbers again?
Lucy 2.0, 1, me 2,
That's me.
Lucy Pie 3,
That's
Goose
Goose.
2.
Can I
So
nominate
there's a high-
Ryan?
Yes, you can nominate Ryan.
So that would make Lemons the drunk.
Tell us why.
So Celeste gave information that after coming back basically confirms information that I don't think she heard while she was away. She didn't know what I was, so she couldn't have made information around that. So as far as I'm concerned, Ryan is probably the demon who's just confirming two good players. So I just can't see it Celeste after this.
Ryan, what's your defense?
Seamstress.
Or
Being,
Goose is
Goose
a thing
starting yes on Kira and Goose. That's
If we have a Fangu, Goose could very
take
well
two.
be a jump to Fangu.
If it's a Fangu, it would have to be Goose because there's
Oh!
three outsiders if Lemon's the drunk.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was afraid
tell
of.
them
at
what
the
you were
start.
told last night.
But there were no more valid
There's no more
targets.
valid targets.
Which would
Three's
mean
enough.
There's no more living
not an
outsiders.
There's no more living
Yeah.
outsiders. Goose,
So-
Goose at this point
Yeah.
has to be.
someone
If
nominated.
It has to
Our
be
demon.
Goose then.
Ryan
died
nominates
during the
Goose.
night. If Lucy
Ryan
died
T
during the night and we
nominates
think it's
Goose.
a Fangu, it would have to be
What
Goose.
did Goose say?
So-
But with Celeste's info, when she checked Lucy Pie, she got a 3, which
Hold on.
points to Goose being the second outsider.
Hold on, let me.
Until
look-
Goose gets
guys,
jumped to
guys.
by Fangu because he's
nomination.
no longer
Hold
in
on.
play.
There's an
Guys,
active
there's
nomination.
Accusation. Yeah.
Ryan, what was your accusation towards Goose?
So, based on Celeste's information, that doesn't make me an outsider getting jumped to. That makes Goose the outsider getting jumped to. Who died before Kira? Because I had a yes on Goose and Kira.
I was the night death night 2. Who was the night death after me?
I was a night death after you.
I was the night
Okay.
death night 1.
So in my world,
Brittany was
Lucy
also a night
2.0 is the Fangu that jumped to Goose.
Goose, what's your defense?
Okay, yeah, a lot of information here. I wasn't jumped to, so these worlds are wrong. A Moonchild, I don't have information of my own, other than a Seamstress apparently. I think Seamstress is probably the demon who's framing me.
It'll
Yeah.
take 3 to tie and 4 to execute Goose.
So,
Celeste, what was your last number again?
For the past 2 nights, I've been told I can't learn information.
Her last that she got a number on was 2 on herself.
5 is enough.
That points
Celeste,
at me.
would you like to nominate yourself?
Tempting, but no.
All right, Goose, you have been executed and die.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry, Anthony. Go ahead.
Anthony would like to claim minion and guess.
They have to be living.
Has to be a
Has
living player, so
They have
it's
to be living.
You have to
Oh,
be me,
oh,
Goose,
I-
or
I
Celeste.
asked you that.
yeah, it has to be living.
Yeah.
I asked you that. Oh, I asked you that, and I thought you said yes, or you never answered it. Is that what it is?
The damsel
maybe.
doesn't
I
have
must have missed
quality
it.
if they're dead.
Okay, I asked you that, and I guess you never answered it. Okay,
That was my bad if I
Well,
missed
I
that.
guess my evil pings are right.
never mind.
All
Never
right,
mind.
Goose, you are dead. Extra dead now. Great. Okay. Let's go to the ground. Boy, something could have happened in this game, and I'm really glad that it didn't, because I made a choice at the start of this game, and I would have felt very, very, very bad had, well, we'll just say the goodest one. Had you gone for the mayor win, because
Yeah.
Michelle was your
Yep.
drunk. And just due to where the outsiders were in this game, I was like, you know what? This is really difficult for a town to solve. Whether or not the mayor is drunk, right? If the demon doesn't target them, they won't ever turn. But if they do get targeted for a mayor bounce, they'll just turn into the Fangu. And that's also really fun for them because they have a built-in mayor bluff. That didn't happen. But Celeste had chosen Lucy 2.0, got a 1 because Lucy Pie was your damsel, who, I thought she was skirting real close to outing herself, trying to die every single day, and just managed to get herself executed eventually. You picked Celeste. You picked yourself, and you got a 2, which could have been Lucy Pie, but it was really I was trying to signal that Michelle was the drunk here. You were poisoned the night that you picked Goose. Goose is the Fangu. That's not relevant. But you picked him. You got was it 2, 3? I can't remember what I gave that night. It didn't matter because it didn't really point to anybody over here. It could have been Lemons, I suppose, but it wasn't. Lemons was your evil investigator, who saw a poisoner between Anthony and Savato. And then I was like, oh, this will be really fun because, you have like an avenue to actually find your team. That's kind of fun when you're the evil townsfolk to figure out. Lemons did eventually find her way to Kira, where they both were like dancing around who's evil, who's not. And it was so funny. I laughed my ass off in that whole conversation.
None of it was helpful, by the way, because every single person came to me and said, I'm evil, you're the evil investigator, right? And the conversation went exactly like the one I had with Kira.
But I said,
so
living in bad pings, and I love this for us.
It was so good.
You wouldn't tell me your role, and I was like, great, it's just another good person trying
to trick you.
I'm the evil turn town.
Savato got one night of information, which was Lemons, basically. Like, you got investigator, which she was.
Brittany got a sober piece of information.
You did. Brittany was your savant. You learned that all starting roles on night 1 received true and sober information, which was true. Ruben was your grandmother who saw a moonchild. I thought for sure Goose would just get himself killed at some point with one of these noms to like rule out Fangu worlds, but unfortunately nobody wanted to vote on Goose, and he just ended up being the outsider that got picked. There were 3 outsiders at one point alive with like just like Celeste and a minion, and I was like, oh man, this is it. This is where it's gonna happen. So yeah, Ruben got true and sober information, but so did Lemons. That was my signal to Lemons. Hey, you can trust your information because you also got true and sober information on night 1. Lucy obviously would have known that there was a damsel in play, so she would have immediately been like, the other half of that, which is a damsel is not in play, obviously is incorrect. So you knew that you could trust the starting info on night 1. Lucy 2.0 was your bounty hunter who was very successful, too successful, and then got murdered by the demon because, well, I can't be having a bounty hunter ping on me, right? Because that's exactly what would have been on Kira. Would have been the next target before the jump. So it was a good time for Lucy to die. Our last, but certainly not least, is Ryan T. our Fearmonger, who came damn close to getting a Fearmonger win.
Civ, if you died, I would have won.
If that 5 that was on Savato had gone through, we would have had a damn Fearmonger on day 2.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
Who nominated Goose? Brian, wasn't it you?
Yeah.
What?
Well, Celeste was going to do it. I was dead either way there.
I tried to minimize the, I was pretty sure once Celeste started talking, I was like, we're done. So I just tried to short circuit it as much as possible. And
Lucy
then
figured it out.
Yeah. That jumped.
Yeah, no, for real.
She wasn't the figure that jumped. I knew that Kira was the figure that jumped.
You
so
know,
it can't be Kira.
I'll be honest, Celeste was like trying really hard. And like you have to give the amnesiac something, right? They have a strong ability. If they're left to the end, it just can just catch you out. And I was like, there's no more valid targets. And I have to give this because I cannot give a number at this point. It's just, if this had been any other game, I just simply would not have woken up Celeste that night at all. And it would have just been like, yeah, something happened. Clearly this is my ability not working correctly. I think it just caught Goose. There was nowhere else for her to be an outsider.
The early vote on me unfortunately meant I couldn't also be a target after the vote. Like, there wasn't enough votes on me. And
yes.
Unfortunately, like, I think
I think if she had gotten that information before that, I think we could have put it on me, but I don't know.
No, there's a grandmother that's seen me as the outsider, and everyone thinks
I
it's
know,
Fangio
I
at that
know.
point. We were
It was
screwed.
tough.
Yeah, I think.
By the way,
I did.
Ruben, I have a question. Why is
Yes.
the evil
The
team
fact that
approaching me,
Lucy
telling me my
died.
role when I've never said it? Ruben.
Lucy dying
What?
at night was a pinch
What
on
do you mean?
family info.
Hey,
Ruben,
look,
Ruben, who
Celeste,
did you tell about your grandchild over
Yeah, who'd you tell
there?
about the grandchild?
Yeah. Literally all the evil
This,
people.
I will say
It's
that
literally, I swear, like,
obviously.
this was a
I'm
really
literally
good
pretty sure,
update
like
to the
the
script,
only,
though.
I think there was only like literally one good person that I told who my grandchild was that was not evil, and I told like 5 people by the end of the game. I'm pretty sure. I think the problem was because I wished into existence for you to become the Fangu, because I was like, wait a minute, this would be a grandmaster plan to just make me trust him until the end. And you know what?
I
It
do
turned
kind of-
true.
I do kind of love that what happened was a grandmother basically led the evil team to her evil grandchild, to her grandchild. It's basically
Yes.
like, oh no, he needs some friends. Come on.
And then we sacrificed my grandchild for the sake of the good of the town. That's how we do things here.
So
Yeah, I was definitely worried about that when I jumped. I was like, this is a
yes,
distinct
no, yeah, Kira definitely
Honestly,
knew that
though,
was a possibility.
Like, Celeste, your information, I had the entire left side of the Grim as the cow line until you said what you said, like your information, and like compared it to outsiders, and it just basically sold me on Goose.
Poor Goose. I'm sorry, Goose. I'm sorry.
It was Ryan building the world that I was a Fangu that jumped to Goose. I was like, yeah, and so that will make me nominate. That will make me vote on him. Great.
I think if you
Honestly,
killed
the biggest
Celeste
reveal for
there,
me,
might have
so
been
the biggest reveals for me was seeing that Lemons was evil, Lucy was the bounty hunter and not the fearmonger, and Ryan was actually lying the whole time.
Just lying. We got a whole bunch of eliminations this game. There were 5 eliminations. We lost the poisoner, the drunk, the investigator, the Fangu, and the damsel. I can't wait to see what comes out of this. So
Ooh, that's 2 sources of misinformation. That's gonna be rough.
We executed.
Can the damsel be the heretic?
Oh, it'll bring in a puzzle master and stuff like that.
Yeah, we
Don't
executed
worry.
the damsel.
Don't worry.
I thought she died at night, and that's why I was like, oh no, it has to be Goose, because I thought she died at night. I was like, she died at night, the Fangu killed her and didn't jump. It has to be Goose. I had that wrong.
No, when you told me, like, oh, I know who the damsel is and it's over there, I was like, oh yeah, sure, that's where the damsel is. Just in case you were evil.
Oh man, another really fun game. This time we made it all the way to the end. No day 1 re-recs here. We definitely eliminated quite a few characters in this run, and this is going to lead to some pretty big changes to the script. Obviously, having Fangu leave the script is interesting because, you know, we don't really have a whole lot of support for Fangu, but now we're going to see some pretty big changes, I think, as a result of this. I definitely made a choice making Michelle the drunk. It's always really tough when you make the mayor the drunk where they have no way to figure it out. I thought it might be okay with the Fangu if they got jumped to, that they have that built-in bluff. I thought that was actually a pretty fun interaction, especially with Celeste's ability, trying to triangulate where those outsiders are, but also not giving it away to the evil team because they could just damsel gas. I thought they might damsel gas Lucy in this game just because of how insistent she was on dying, but she managed to get herself executed successfully, so that's another character being eliminated. I hope that you enjoyed tonight's game. I had a lot of fun running it, and if you want to see more of our content, please feel free to join us on Tuesdays, 8 p.m. over at fearless_Dave on Twitch TV, where we'll have a ton more content coming your way. And then I'd like to again thank our Chill on the Clocktower crew, and of course my stream team, because I could not have done this series without you. We have one more game to come, and I hope you're looking forward to it. Take care now. Good night.